Does frustration boost creativity? Frustration can sometimes lead to increased motivation and effort, which can in turn lead to increased creativity. When we are faced with a problem or challenge that is difficult or frustrating, it can drive us to think harder and come up with creative solutions. However, it is important to note that too much frustration can have the opposite effect and hinder creativity. It is important to find a balance and not let frustration overwhelm you. There are also other factors that can affect creativity, such as a person's innate ability, their level of expertise in a particular area, the availability of resources, and the environment in which they are working. It is important to create a supportive and nurturing environment that promotes creativity and fosters a positive and proactive mindset. What would you recommend for someone who feels incomplete in everything to read? If you are feeling incomplete or unfulfilled in your life, there are several books that may be helpful for you to read. Here are a few suggestions. Man's Search for Meaning, by Viktor Frankl. This classic book explores the concept of meaning and purpose in life and how it can help us find fulfillment and happiness. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, by Stephen Covey. This book provides a framework for developing personal and professional effectiveness and can help you identify and work towards your goals. The Power of Now, by Eckhart Tolle. This book focuses on mindfulness and living in the present moment, and can help you find peace and contentment in your life. The 4 Agreements, by Don Miguel Ruiz. This book presents a set of principles for living a more authentic and fulfilling life, including the importance of being true to yourself and not taking things personally. Awaken the Giant Within, by Tony Robbins. This book provides strategies and techniques for improving your personal and professional life and achieving your goals. It is important to remember that there is no one-size-fits-all solution for feeling fulfilled in life. What works for one person may not work for another. It is important to find what works best for you and to be open to trying new things and making changes as needed. When consuming a work of art, should we keep the artist's personality and the product separate or one? There is no one right answer to this question, as different people may have different approaches to consuming and evaluating art. Some people may prefer to focus on the art itself and not consider the artist's personality or background, while others may feel that understanding the artist's motivations and experiences can enhance their appreciation of the art. Ultimately, the most important thing is for you to find a way of consuming and evaluating art that feels authentic and meaningful to you. If you feel that considering the artist's personality and background helps you to better understand and appreciate the art, then it may be worth considering. However, if you find that it distracts from your enjoyment of the art or clouds your judgment, then it may be best to focus solely on the art itself. It is important to remember that art is a subjective experience and what matters most is your own personal response to it. Whether you choose to consider the artist's personality or not, the most important thing is to allow yourself to be open to the art and to let it speak to you in its own way. How can music without words have the same effect on people? How do we know that it means, for example, unhappiness? Music without words, also known as instrumental music, can have a powerful emotional impact on listeners even without the use of lyrics. This is because music has the ability to convey emotion through the use of various musical elements such as melody, harmony, rhythm, timbre, and dynamics. For example, a slow, somber melody played on a string instrument may convey a sense of sadness, while a fast-paced, energetic melody played on a brass instrument may convey a sense of excitement or joy. Similarly, the use of dissonant or unresolved harmonies may convey a sense of tension or unease, while consonant or resolved harmonies may convey a sense of resolution or peace. While it is difficult to pinpoint a specific meaning or emotion to a piece of instrumental music in the same way that lyrics can, listeners may still be able to identify certain emotional qualities in the music based on their own experiences and associations. It is also important to note that the emotional impact of music can vary from person to person, and what one person may find sad or unhappy, another person may find uplifting or joyful. The emotional impact of music is a highly subjective experience, and what matters most is the personal response of the listener.